everyone. My name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for a very exciting edition of My Girlfriend Watches, where today we're watching Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I'm gonna try not to hype this one too much, but you already know that I like it. How are you feeling going into the second Captain America solo movie?
I actually didn't know that you liked it that much.
Well, I like it.
I know that a lot of other people have commented that it's like a really good movie. A little hesitant because it's your guy, Captain America, and so far, what I've seen him in has not really done anything for me. But, you know, I do listen to other people's opinions and I do take that into account, and everybody is saying he'll grow on you, he is a really good character. So, I don't know if it's the type of situation where it's Ahsoka, you know, she starts out one way and then just kind of progresses. I'm going into it not saying I'm gonna hate this movie. I have an open mind and we'll see. I can already tell that his outfit is very different from the previous one that I've seen. And then I see Black Widow as well. So it'll be good to see what this movie's all about, why so many people enjoy it, and see what is exactly different about his character, and if I end up liking his character.
I'm hoping that you will like it. I'm gonna try to refrain from saying too much about it. I think we should just get into the movie and talk about it.
Let's just get into it.
Let's just jump into it. But first, a word from today's sponsor.
Good evening, Holden Hardman subscribers. I am here to prevent you from joining today's sponsor, Skillshare. Holden would have you believe that just because Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people, that you are worthy of it. Albeit Skillshare is for beginners, novices and masters alike. I cannot allow you to benefit from my mortal enemy, Holden Hardman. By joining Skillshare, you might have unlimited access to thousands of inspiring classes, most of which are under 60 minutes with short lessons to fit any schedule. It is an algorithm developed to deepen existing passions and enables you to get lost in creativity.
What kind of algorithm? What does it do?
Oh, my Fräulein, it allows you to discover and learn your true passions. As viewers of Holden's content, he was going to tell you how you would enjoy learning about creating YouTube videos themselves, like this course, Video Editing with Final Cut Pro 10, from beginner to YouTuber, as he has been asked many times how he edits his videos. You could learn through a rabbit hole of YouTube tutorials over years of trial and error as he did, the poor fool, or have the knowledge catered to you on a silver platter through Skillshare. The course from Dr. Ali Abdal goes through editing techniques and how to truly set your videos apart.
Prove it.
The reviews speak for themselves. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. And to sweeten the deal, the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description will get a trial of Skillshare Premium membership for free. Unfortunately, Holden was not here to give you this good news. The deal is too good for you, and now you shall never know.
Come on, let's go join Skillshare.
I was just there yesterday.
On your left. On your left.
On my left. Got it. Don't say it. Don't you say
On
it.
your left.
Come on!
Need a medic?
Should take another lap. Did you just take it? I assume you just took it. Sam Wilson.
Steve Rogers.
I kind of put that together. You must miss the good old days, huh?
No polio's good. Internet. So helpful.
Marvin Gaye, 1972 Trouble Man soundtrack.
I'll put it on the list.
Rocky 2.
Thanks for the run. If that's what you want to call running.
Oh, that's how it is?
Oh, that's how it is.
Okay.
Either
Oh,
one
I
of
like
you know where the
straight hair.
Smithsonian is? I'm here to pick up a fossil.
It's hilarious.
Was he wearing a parachute?
No. No, he wasn't.
Gosh. Get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, Cap. There's your square with an edge.
I mean, he's getting there.
Good Lord, man.
Thanks. Yeah, you seem pretty helpless without me.
The nurse that lives across the hall from you, she seems kind of nice.
Secure the engine room, then find me a date.
I'm multitasking.
Where's that guy from?
He's in something else we watched not too long ago.
Natasha.
That's the head guy.
I guess. Jeez.
Well, he's quite good for a normal person.
Just like a regular thug.
I mean, Cap has like super strength. This guy's still giving him a good run for his money.
This guy's a gymnast, apparently. Here's a little puppy.
Au revoir.
Oh, he doesn't exactly have some Old Spice pomade on him.
Ooh.
Oh, this is awkward.
What are you doing?
Backing up the hard drive, it's a good habit to get into.
Our mission is to rescue hostages.
No, that's your mission.
You just jeopardized this whole operation.
I think that's overstating things.
See, he's so like square.
She lied to him or
Yes,
didn't tell
but
him.
as she pointed out, I mean, that was his mission. She had her own. Nobody died.
Yeah, but she still withheld something from him.
You just can't stop
Wow.
yourself from lying, can you?
Yeah, just he lied to him,
Romanoff had a different mission than yours.
Exactly.
which he didn't feel obligated to share.
She doesn't have to.
I do share.
I don't know why that's funny, but.
My grandfather operated one of these things for 40 years. Worked in a nice building, got good tips. Time went on, neighborhood got rougher. Granddad got to gripping that lunch bag a little tighter. Every week some punk would say, "What's in the bag?"
What would he do?
He'd show him. Couple ones and a loaded .22 Magnum. Granddad loved people, but he didn't trust them very much.
Jesus.
This is Project Insight. We're gonna neutralize a lot of threats before they even happen.
Thought the punishment usually came after the crime.
We can't afford to wait that long.
Holding a gun to everyone on Earth and calling it protection. We compromised, sometimes in ways that made us not sleep so well. But we did it so that people could be free.
Did you say he was uncompromising?
Shield takes the world as it is.
The times they compromised, now it follows him. That's why he doesn't compromise anymore.
So he changed.
Sure, yeah.
He's at his own exhibit.
Denied enlistment.
95 pounds.
Hey, you have that exact shirt.
Yeah, that child has. They sure do.
Best friends since childhood.
Oh,
Bucky
Bucky.
Barnes and Stephen Rogers, the only howling commando to give his life in service of his country.
A blizzard had trapped half our battalion
Oh,
behind the
no.
German line.
You should be proud of yourself, Becky.
I have lived a life.
That's not the real actress with like makeup and prosthetics.
I think it is. Yeah.
Really?
Knowing you helped found S.H.I.E.L.D. is half the reason I stayed.
They didn't even get to get it on.
Well, there's still time.
Start over.
She's a senior citizen. She's in a completely different age bracket. Oh no.
It's been so long.
I admire him for.
I mean, it could be like Tony and just go from.
Tony would. If that was Pepper, he would not just leave her.
Till after he changed and became a little bit more like Cap.
Access
Sorry.
denied. Override denied. All files sealed.
On whose authority?
Fury, Nicholas J.
This raises serious questions.
Yeah, he was in Dark Knight. One big pot.
What's his name? Robert Redford?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I want you to call for a vote. Project Insight has to be delayed.
Fine. But you gotta get Iron Man to stop by my niece's birthday party.
Thank you, sir.
Some stuff you leave there, other stuff you bring back.
What makes you happy?
I don't know.
This is Tel.
I need you here in D.C.
Give me 4 hours.
You have 3. Over.
And what if the layover's longer?
Want to see my lease?
Oh my gosh.
Fracture detected.
I want a little voice buddy like that.
No, a kid from Knight Rider.
systems offline.
Oh.
Window integrity 31%. Deploying countermeasures.
Hold that order. Now! Initiate vertical takeoff.
Flight systems damaged.
And activate guidance camera.
I'm gonna need a vehicle like that during the apocalypse.
Oh, that's a good one to have.
But what's not damaged?
Oh, has he got fake cops following him?
Yeah, air conditioning, fully operational. Sorry, dude.
Jesus.
Nice.
Approaching intersection.
Ooh.
Get me off the grid.
Let me use that. Is this our new villain? Where'd he go? Down?
He cut a hole through the concrete in the door, down into the sewer.
Really?
My aunt. She's kind of an insomniac.
If you want, you're welcome to use my machine. Might be cheaper than the one in the basement.
What's it cost?
Cup of coffee? Well, I'll keep my distance.
Hopefully not too far.
I like it.
You left your stereo on.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun.
No, I didn't.
I don't even have a stereo.
Olin got that pomade, I see.
That is pomade.
I don't remember giving you a key.
You really think I'd need one? My wife kicked me out.
Didn't know you were married. Who else knows about your wife?
Just my friends.
Is that what we are?
That's up to you. Don't trust.
They stole that from X-Files.
Well, that's been kind of a,
Captain.
it's a common line. It's kind of tropey.
No. Just kill him
Foxtrot
off?
is down. He's unresponsive. I need EMTs.
Tell him I'm in pursuit.
And jumped across the building.
I'm the juggernaut!
Yes. Woo.
What is this thing?
Is he gonna make it?
I don't know.
3 slugs. No rifling, completely untraceable.
Is he for real dead?
Why was Fury in your apartment?
I don't know.
Cap, they want you back at you.
Give me a second.
They want you now.
You're a terrible liar.
Hubba Bubba.
Well, that's not a very secure spot to put it.
Nobody's gonna buy Hubba Bubba.
Neighbor.
Strike personnel on site. Cap.
Run low.
Excuse me.
Sorry about what happened with Fury.
Records.
I mean, what's max capacity for?
They're pushing it, I'm sure.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Yeah. Oh, he's even in on it?
Mobilize strike units, 25th floor.
This.
Listen, personal!
It kind of feels personal.
Oh, jeez.
So they think that he killed Nick?
Shield is compromised, and these are the compromised agents.
Yeah, but everybody's after him.
The Shield doesn't know that there's compromise inside. So if they say Captain Rogers killed Fury or Captain Rogers
So
did
whoever
whatever.
was compromised has convinced everybody that he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And we still don't know who that is, or...
Right. Nice. Yeah, here we go.
Whatever your op is, bury it.
With all due respect, if S.H.I.E.L.D. is conducting a manhunt for Captain America, we deserve to know why.
Because he lied to us.
Dun dun.
Captain America is a fugitive from S.H.I.E.L.D.
See.
Where is it?
Safe.
Do better.
Where did you get it?
Why would I tell you?
I only act like I know everything, Rogers. I know who killed Fury. Most of the intelligence community doesn't believe he exists. The ones that do call him the Winter Soldier. 5 years ago, I was escorting a nuclear engineer out of Iran. Somebody shot out my tires near Odessa. I was covering my engineer, so he shot him straight through me. Bye-bye bikinis.
Yeah, I bet you look terrible in it now.
Fury used your friendship to coerce this council into delaying Project Insight.
Are you calling for my resignation?
That discussion can be tabled for a later time. This drive is protected by some sort of AI. It keeps rewriting itself to counter my commands.
Standard tag team. 2 behind, 2 across. 2 coming straight at us.
Shut up and put your arm around me. Laugh at something I said.
What?
Do it. Kiss me.
What?
Public displays of affection make people very uncomfortable. You still uncomfortable?
It's not exactly the word I would use.
Where did Captain America learn how to steal a car?
Nazi Germany. And we're borrowing. Take your feet off the dash.
Was that your first kiss since 1945?
Not bad, huh?
I just wondered how much practice you've had.
You don't need practice.
Everybody needs practice. Who do you want me to be?
How about a friend?
It's the S.H.I.E.L.D.
Maybe where it started.
Who's a girl? This can't be the data point. This technology is ancient.
Arnim Zola was a German scientist who worked for the Red Skull.
First correction, I am Swiss. I have never been more alive.
Hydra died with the Red Skull.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place. The new Hydra grew, a beautiful parasite. Accidents will happen. Unfortunately, you shall be too dead to hear it. I am afraid I have been stalling, Captain.
It's a nice house.
Yeah.
You need anything before I leave?
No. Want some milk? I want confirmed death in 10 hours.
I forgot my phone.
I wish you would have knocked.
Damn.
Let's just say Renata's not a coming home.
Really?
I said what I said.
When I first joined S.H.I.E.L.D., I thought I was going straight. But I guess I just traded in the KGB for Hydra. I owe you.
It's okay. I made breakfast. You guys eat that sort of thing.
What's this?
Call it a resume.
I thought you said you were a pilot.
I never said pilot.
Where can we get our hands on one of these things?
The last one is at Fort Meade.
Listen, I gotta
Falcon.
fly home tonight, cause, Hydra.
Agent Sitwell, how was lunch? I hear the crab cakes here are delicious.
What do you want?
You're gonna go around the corner to your right,
That tie looks really expensive.
and I'd hate to mess it up.
To insinuate that you're gonna throw me off the roof? Because it's really not your style, Rogers.
You're right. It's hers.
What?
What targets?
Bruce Banner, Stephen Strange, anyone who's a threat to Hydra.
Stephen Strange.
Who's that?
You'll see. You're about 4 years
could it
too
not?
early. They know what I'm talking about.
God.
Then the inside helicarrier scratched people off the list.
Oh, jeez. That's why Fury put a
That's a
hold
terrible,
or
terrible-
was trying to stop it?
Yeah.
This guy is so fascinating. Like, what is he? Is he a man? Is he a Superman?
Make a claim with Morgan & Morgan after this.
You should just advertise for
I know.
them.
Please sponsor me, Morgan & Morgan. I like his little scream sound effect.
Oh, okay. They're like sledding on a door.
Thank you. Oof. It's the kind of movie I would love to see them like film.
Black Widow's just over here rocking and rolling.
Thanks.
Go, I got this!
It's pretty scary looking.
I was wearing masks before any of us.
Virginia Avenue, rendezvous 2 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Do I find out what's with his arm?
You'll see.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
What? He's alive? But he didn't answer to that name.
Right, what's up with that?
Oh my God, my mind is so blown right now. But he died.
Not here. We don't put pressure on that wound. She's gonna bleed out here in the truck.
Thing was squeezing my brain.
Oh, nice. What? He's alive? He was dead.
For the toxin B. Slows the pulse
From
for 1
Blowfish.
Yeah, and Romeo and Juliet.
It's a real thing.
Sergeant Barnes.
You met him earlier this week on another assignment.
Oh my gosh, poor Bucky. So he's just been like one big experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Like electroshock therapy or something?
Mm-hmm. Make him complacent and do what he's told.
And he lost his arm, so they just gave him a new, like, robotic arm?
Yeah.
Looks like you're giving the orders now, Captain.
The guy he is now, he's the kind you stop.
I don't know if I can do that.
Or he might not give you a choice.
Oh, man. I am so fired.
Excuse us. I know the road hasn't exactly been smooth.
Alexander Pierce is their leader.
God, he's putting them on blast.
If you launch those helicarriers today, Hydra will be able to kill anyone that stands in their way.
Smug son of a bitch.
I'm not gonna launch those ships. Captain's orders.
Move away from your station.
Like he said. Captain's orders.
How do we know the good guys from the bad guys? If they're shooting at you, they're bad.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. So ridiculous.
Working on it.
She's disabling security protocols and dumping all the secrets onto the internet.
Including Hydra's.
You're ready for the world to see you as you really are?
Are you?
2 down, 1 to go.
Jesus.
Takes 2 alpha level members.
Don't worry. Company's coming.
Did you get my flower?
I know you erased my password. Probably deleted my retinal scan. You need to keep both eyes open.
Alpha level confirmed. Encryption code accepted.
This guy's a savage. Oh my goodness.
Please don't make me do this.
Done.
Drop it!
Shut the hell up.
Jeez.
30 seconds, Cap. Oh my gosh.
Charlie Lock.
Shoot.
Oh no, it's deja vu. Well, don't worry. If he dies, I'm sure he'll come back again.
Stay where you are! Not an option!
Very lucky.
45!
You know me.
No, I don't!
Bucky. Your name is James Buchanan Barnes.
Shut up!
I'm not gonna fight you. You're my mission. Then finish it. Because I'm with you to the end of the line.
Oh.
I think Bucky was pissed off that he found him a new best friend.
On your left.
Oh, toasted.
It's the Toast Man in the comics. That was a joke.
Okay. I was like, who's Toast Man?
Hydra was selling you lies, not intelligence.
Many of which you seem to have had a personal hand in telling.
Why is she the one
know why?
answering to
Do enlighten us.
the DOD?
Because
Is it publicly known that Nick
so
Fury
if you want
is
to arrest
alive?
Me, arrest me.
I don't know.
You'll know where to
Edward Snowden.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
We've been
guess
data
not.
mining Hydra's files. Anybody ask for me? Tell them they can find me right here.
Call that nurse,
She's not a nurse.
and you're not a SHIELD agent.
What's her name again?
Sharon. She's nice.
Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about Hydra, SHIELD. Two sides of a coin that's no longer currency. What we have is worth more than any of them ever knew. You've only scratched the surface end already.
Was that the one that Loki had?
Around the world.
What about the volunteers?
The dead will be buried.
And the survivors?
The twins. Sooner or later, we will meet the twins. This is the age of miracles, Doctor.
The twins, huh? I don't even know where to begin because there was so much that happened in this movie. There were so many twists and turns. I will start out by saying I did really enjoy this movie, primarily because of all the twists and turns with Nick Fury, like fake dying and then coming back. Winter Soldier, I really, really enjoyed his character, just in general. Obviously, in hindsight, now know, like, why I didn't pick up on it. He really did look very different. He had the long hair, he had his mask on, but once he took that mask off, I was like, do I know that guy? Such a good moment. Gave him such a pivotal role. Winter Soldier just in general terrified me, probably because he was just mute the entire time, like he didn't say anything. I don't even want to use villain because obviously he was experimented on and put through quite a bit, which took a toll on him. Yeah, just basically used and abused and made into a weapon. I really did feel for the guy. Had no clue who he was, what his history was. He didn't recognize Cap, which was really heartbreaking. Captain America, he's still not my favorite, but I did really enjoy his performance in this. For the most part, I did get a little annoyed in the beginning when he got all panties in a twist about Black Widow. Like, move on with it. Besides that, I really enjoyed his performance. I thought he did a great job. He looked great. I really liked the new getup. I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that they brought Bucky back and they brought Fury back all in the same movie. Like, that was just, my mind could not handle that much. So now I'm like convinced that nobody dies in these movies because
Exactly what Matt says too.
it's insane. I mean, bringing Bucky back, I was like, oh, okay, fine, I can deal with that. And then here comes freaking Fury. Oh, he's alive. For me, that's unheard of. So I thought they were great twists. Visually, the movie looked really, really good. All the special effects. I think you pointed out that there was a lot of them, obviously. This movie really terrified me because it really did. You know, they had these, I'm gonna call them weapons of mass destruction, because that's exactly what they were. So much technology is advancing, weapons are advancing. That is terrifying, and it's not that far off to think that something like that could be created. I really liked how they highlighted that in this movie. Falling into the wrong hands, obviously, it could basically mean the end of the world. What is the split like for S.H.I.E.L.D.? How many are genuine like S.H.I.E.L.D. good guys and how many of them are like actually Hydra? Because that's
I think
where
it was like 50-50.
The way that I perceived it was, yeah, there was a couple people within S.H.I.E.L.D. that were doing the right thing, had no idea about it. Obviously Fury and Cap and Black Widow, but I perceived it as a majority of them were working for Hydra.
I don't know if it was mostly Hydra. I still think it was mostly S.H.I.E.L.D., but it could have been probably about an even split, I would say.
I did not see that coming at all. Again, I thought that was brilliant. I really liked that. Sometimes in movies, they make it so complicated that it just tunes me out. Not that I don't understand it, but I just kind of am like, look, like that's just getting way too complicated. This was a movie where there was a lot of different angles going on. There was a lot of things below the surface. Oh, and I have to mention Falcon before I forget. I really liked his character just in general, even before he was deemed Falcon. I really, really enjoyed his character. I thought that he was a great addition. It was nice to add somebody fresh. Black Widow, I would say I'm a fan of her now. I really liked her performance in this movie. She's great. I like her a lot more in this movie and the one that we saw previous.
I think Avengers was the last one she was in.
I did not like her in Iron Man 2. I thought that she had not gained her footing with the character, but in this film, I felt like it was perfect. She was a really important part. She still had a mind of her own. So I really enjoyed her character. I think that everybody worked well together. Fury's scene in the city with the car probably was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I could not take my eyes off the screen. And then the other scene that I really liked was when we found out about Bucky. I enjoyed the fight scenes. I thought that it was a great movie, so.
Good. Yeah, I think that this movie kind of has it all. I think the action so far has been top notch. I think it's the best action that we've seen in any of the Marvel movies so far, save for maybe the final scene in Avengers, but regardless, this felt like much more grounded action, you know, as opposed to like aliens coming out of the sky. I thought the storyline was great. I liked seeing Captain almost appearing like he's tougher and stronger, like he's jumping out of things without parachutes. He's like kicking people across the field, you know. So he seemed much more powerful like in this movie. Bringing Bucky back and there being that conflict of like I can't just stop this bad guy. This is somebody I have a personal connection with, which makes the story so much more interesting. So I love this movie. What would you rate it? And I don't think we rated Iron Man 3, and we didn't rate Thor 2, I just realized. We gotta rate them all. What would you rate Thor 2, Dark World?
Thor 2, probably an 8.5.
Thor, Dark World, an 8.5?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you rate this?
I would actually have to do an 8.5 too. Well, I can't remember what I gave Thor the first one.
I think it was lower than 8.5.
Well, this is definitely an 8.5 for me.
Okay.
Mainly because I enjoyed Captain's character a lot more. I felt like he was more connected to the character in this movie. Still follows the rules, obviously. I think that's pretty much a big reason why this character is the way that he is.
Well, he's also becoming a lot less naive. As the movies have gone on, he's been learning that I'm just trusting people unilaterally, and S.H.I.E.L.D. was this whole secret organization the whole time. So, I mean, that's changing.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to other characters, I still view him as
more trustworthy.
A rule follower to the T, which is not necessarily bad. I'm just saying that in certain movies, it's not what I'm looking for, and in other movies, it's fine. You know? In this particular movie, I think that he did a better job at playing the character. The character connected with me more, or I was able to connect with the character more, I should say. Absolutely loved the twist. I am such a big advocate for like twists and turns in movies, like good ones, not cheesy ones. And this one absolutely brought that. Bucky, I was like, what the heck? And then you have Fury walking in. This one, I would have to go with an 8.5. I think Thor, I'll do an 8. Okay. I really, really enjoyed that follow-up film, and because it was a follow-up film and I enjoyed it, just adds to it, because I'm so used to those just kind of sucking. Since I've seen Thor, I've enjoyed his character. I, again, thought that it was beautifully done. It had a lot of good CGI, and I was entertained the whole time. I wasn't bored, so 8.
All right, let us know what you thought of Captain America Winter Soldier, what you thought about our opinions. I know our Thor Dark World opinion may not...
rate it?
Oh, am I gonna rate it? Yeah. I would rate Captain America Winter Soldier probably about a 9. 9 out of 10.
Wow.
I don't know what I rated it when we did My Friend Watches, but it's up there. It was probably lower when we did My Friend Watches. It's probably about an 8, but I'd give it a 9 easily. Thor Dark World, I'll go with an 8 now. It's grown on me, especially watching it again recently. So my opinion on Thor Dark World has changed. And I know you said in the Thor Dark World video that doesn't really happen with you. Your opinion kind of stays the same whenever you watch it, but I do kind of change. Kind of depends on who I watch it with, the mood I'm watching it in. But I loved watching it with you, and then I loved watching Winter Soldier as well. So I've always loved Winter Soldier. And
I actually wish that I had that ability. Because, I mean, the idea of...
Well, it's not really an ability, it's just like...
Oh, it's an ability. Kids, I don't have it. You know, I watch a movie and I don't like it, and I watch it a second time. I can't even fathom being like, oh, you know what? I think it's now an 8.
You know what? I disagree. I think that if we were to go back, once we finished all of the Marvel movies, we go back and watch Iron Man 1, Thor 1, I bet you your rating would change.
You think that I would rate it lower?
I think that in comparison to the rest, I think it would change. Either lower, it could be higher, but probably lower than what you rated it.
Yeah, but you're talking about comparisons to other films.
Well, not necessarily, just, for example, at the time, it felt so great.
You know what this means? You know what this means? This means that there is some major juiciness around the corner that I am unaware of, so it's like, oh, you rated Iron Man really, really high, well, you don't even know what's ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, let us know what you thought about Captain America Winter Soldier down in the comments below, what you thought about our opinion. Sorry, we've been forgetting to rate them just because we enjoy talking about them so much afterwards, so we'll try and do better with that. Like this video if you enjoyed it, helps my channel out a lot. Consider subscribing if you want to see more fun content like this. Consider joining my Patreon to get early access to select videos like these. Consider joining my membership. We do a live stream once a month, so that would be pretty fun and help the channel out too. As always, we appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.